Another week in the books. Who's rising? Who's falling? It's time for this week's NFL Power Rankings with Tiki and Tierney. Number 10.
God, this one was so hard for me. There's three teams that I can put in this place.
Who'd you squeeze out?
I squeezed out the Oakland Raiders.
Ooh.
I squeezed out the Buffalo Bills.
Ooh,
and
okay.
I'm going with your Jets
Okay.
at number 10. Just barely hanging on. And really, because their defense is still ranked 4th or 5th in the National Football League right now. Offense is a little bit above average, meaning above middle of the road. They're at 11. So I'm saying the Jets right now, even though I'm not very confident at all with number 10 in this power ranking.
I can tell you this, the Jets are not in my top 10. Right now I got the 10th, the Rams, who are hitting the soft part of the schedule. Or currently actually in the middle of it.
Yep.
They have a couple of wins. Tough one this past weekend against the Vikings, a field goal fest. The Rams' defense is tight. We'll see what Wes Welker does for the offense. Gurley's been a beast, but for me, I have the Rams in the 10th spot.
Number 9.
Seattle. Not enamored with them. The O-line's porous. There's been a storyline all year. Russell Wilson's been running for his life. Beast mode's been intermittently beast mode, but in large part it's kind of missing. I just think they're ready to get on a little run and reach back to who they really are. I think Seattle's ready to go. They're number 9.
I have Seattle at number 9 as well. And the reason they're there is because they have such a great defense. Even despite the failings of their offense, they're viable and still in the playoff hunt in that very crowded West, NFC West, because of their defense. So because I'm old school, I'm keeping them in the top 10 at number 9.
Number 8.
What you got?
I have Atlanta at number 8. Now, Atlanta is going to be odd because it's a team with a less record above them. It's exactly. They fell precipitously.
That was a good whistle, huh?
It was a really
that
good
was
one.
a good whistle.
They fell down 3 from when we did this 4 weeks ago. But if you look at the Atlanta Falcons over the last 3 weeks, they just have been uninspiring. Even really 4 weeks, the last month. Even the game they won,
10-7.
Yeah,
right?
it was like they're dominating in yards in every game, but they're not scoring any points. So Atlanta, because they just feel like paper champions of the South. They're not even the champions of the South. The Panthers. They're number 8 for me.
You know, this is one of those instances where I've got to forget the records and I just have to lean on what I watched.
Yeah.
And I watched the Raiders thoroughly dismantle my Jets. Now, everybody says Carr and Cooper and Murray, and I get all that, but their trenches are a little bit better than people think. And I know the Jets have a game up in terms of 5 wins, but they lose the head-to-head. I got to put the Raiders in the 8th spot. I mean, they just waxed them.
They did.
Giving them love.
Number 7.
I got the Vikings. Vikings could really be higher. They don't score enough. They don't put up that quick touchdown strike, and that worries me. They got a lot of nice elements. They got the Vikings in the 7th.
Yeah, I got the Vikings here as well. Adrian Peterson is just such a force in the National Football League. He will be until he retires. He's not going to be one of those guys that kind of fades away slowly. And Teddy Bridgewater, even though he might not play, I think is such a stabilizing leader for that team. Their defense is top notch.
Number 6.
I got the Green Bay Packers.
The Packers.
The Green Bay Packers are they're below average everywhere. The only reason they're this high is because I believe in their quarterback. Everything else just is not going. The 25th ranked offense in the league. 25th.
Is it 25?
25th.
I mean, pass and run?
Yes. Total offense in the league. The Green Bay Packers.
Total yards?
25th. The Green Bay Packers. And defensively, they're not much better. It's reputation that's keeping them in the top 10 for me.
That's always tricky when you have to wrestle with that reputation,
right.
which they earn, or do you just really react to the most recent snapshot? I'm with you. I got the Packers 6. There's a lot of problems right now.
Number 5.
Cardinals, not as potent as I thought they were. You've always liked them a bit more than me, but I'll put them in a 5 spot.
Yeah, I like the Cardinals' potential. I have them a little bit higher, not much. I have the Broncos at number 5. Their offense is been inept, even though they looked great last week. Or 2 weeks ago against the Green Bay Packers. Their defense is just unbelievable. Obviously going to take a hit this week because Aqib Talib is suspended for a game. He did not get his eye-gouging suspension overturned. So Broncos number 5.
Number 4.
I've got the Broncos here, number 4.
Yeah, we just interchanged. I have the Cardinals at number 4. I believe in them still. I like their talent. And I like the Carson Palmer. And obviously, I love their head coach.
Number 3.
The undefeateds.
Yeah, these are the undefeateds. It's just a matter of how you're ranking them. I got the Panthers here.
So do I.
Yeah, I mean, the Panthers are I think they win. They'll probably win more than the Bengals do. But the Panthers, I still just there's something not like setting in stone that they are the truth in the NFC.
What's Carolina's final record when it's all said and done? 13-3? 14-2?
I think 14-2. Yeah, around. Now, they'll lose the game they probably shouldn't lose because they don't play really consistently, but they always find a way to win. That comes back and haunts you sometimes.
And I've got the Panthers 3 as well.
Number 2.
Could pick this up. I got the Bengals in the 2 spot. The Pats 1. Don't imagine you disagree.
No, I don't either. The Bengals, the reason I had them above the Panthers is because of their scoring offense and their scoring defense. Number 3 scoring offense in the league right now. And surprisingly, I don't think a lot of people realize, number 4 scoring offense in the league. So they do everything you need to do in order to win a football game.
That was this week's NFL Power Rankings with Tiki and Tierney.